morning, friends. Filming this, it is Sunday, June 23rd, and this is what I look like on a Sunday when I'm just hanging around the house. Just got out of the shower, no makeup, and we are in the final stages of packing Shane up. He is doing a freshman summer session at Ole Miss, representing today, and I wanted to kind of walk those of you that are interested through the very basic stuff that we're sending him with for this session. It's only 4 weeks, so we're not really doing decorating and all that cute stuff, but at the same time, I want him to have everything that he needs while he's there. Also, we might be bringing a little more than the very basic, because at the end of the session, it's a little more information than you need. Instead of hauling it all back home, we're gonna just pack it up and put it in Jake's apartment, so that when we come back later in August, I don't have to schlep it all the way from home. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through the very basic stuff that I recommend you send your child to school with if they are leaving home for college, and because I've got quite a few questions about it. And as always, those of you with the experience, please chime in the comments if you think there's something you don't need or that I didn't mention. Let's get started. We've staged everything in the most useless room in the house, our living room, dining room, because we don't really use it. These are the Sterilite woven containers, woven drawer or weave drawer, and you can get them a variety of places. My best luck has been at Walmart. I chose this dark brown, I think it's called espresso, because that's the color of the furniture in their dorm room and it'll just blend a little bit. In Shane's dorm room, they have an in-room bathroom. It's not a suite, it's really just a normal dorm room that looks like a prison cell, but they have for 2 kids, and then they have their own little bathroom in there. But the sink is outside the bathroom in the room, and under the counter, there's space on either side of the, it's open. And there's space on either side of the sink pipes for some sort of drawer unit. And this is the go-to that everybody gets. So that will be full of toiletries and so forth and so on. This shorter but wider option is what we'll probably get a second one for the fall. And we loft his bed, not way high up, but about, dining room table height, actually, about that high. And we shove at least one set of these drawers underneath the bed, along with the dresser that comes with the dorm room and the nightstand, just to give a little more floor space. And since we're speaking of lofting, that mallet, you don't need a whole toolkit to send your kid off to school with, but I recommend a mallet because that's how you move the bed up and down. I'm dealing with a boy. Boys generally don't care about the decor in the room. I looked at a lot of options, and this 4-piece microfiber bed set was what looked the best. I got that at Target. It's note a twin XL, and the only thing Shane said was he would prefer a navy and gray color scheme. Pop-up laundry hamper. Love this. Keep it in the closet. Okay, let's also discuss the life-saving feature that are the IKEA bags. The one on the left is the open tote. The one on the right, I actually bought a ton of and gave them out as graduation presents along with gift cards and other things. So in this zippered one, let me show you a quick peek. So it's hard to see, but I will just run you through what's inside here and you'll be amazed at what you can keep inside that thing. In there are 3 sets of towels. That's hand towels, washcloths, and bath towels. 2 or 3 sets, I believe 3 sets of sheets for the bed and pillowcases, his mattress cover, like mattress pad, shower curtains, 2 sets of shower curtains, one for the actual shower and a liner, and the other one because their closets are open, so to, make them private, everybody gets these tension rods and then picks a coordinating shower curtain so that their stuff is hidden from view. So I think, and also 2 bath mats, one for in front of their sink and one for in front of their shower, and the shower rings and all that good stuff. So that's all in here. It's amazing. Then in this one, this is the open one, it's just a little bit easier. I have his pillows, I have the curtain rod. Oh, also in here, blackout shades. I also found this at IKEA. It tucks under the mattress, or I haven't quite figured out how this works, and you hang it on the side of the bed. So, if they're lofted up in the air, they can, put their tablet, their phone, whatever, and that way they don't need a nightstand necessarily. Also in here, another must, the double hanging closet rod. I picked this one up at Bed Bath & Beyond. It was like definitely under $15. Just gives you more options in the closet. Also, in another one of these totes, I have his study pillow. I don't think the umbrella is going to stay in there, but umbrella too. Let me show you why these bags are so great. These are the open tote bag. Look how small they fold. And I started unfolding this one. This is here's it in its natural state, so to speak. So when you're done with these, they fold up teeny tiny, and you can cram a ton of stuff in there. And like the pillows, yeah, they're lightweight, but when you're trying to haul stuff up and from your car up and down stairways, things get slippery. You want hands-free. So this can corral a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of ways to carry. There's this handle. You can wear it like a backpack even. Same with that one. There's all kinds of options with that. All right, moving along. Was getting a little nostalgic and looking at pictures. Okay, I don't know necessarily that you need one this big, but this is what we found on Amazon. This is the backup key, but it is a digital safe. It's kind of heavy actually. Just for comparison's sake, that's the size. And the reason we picked this one is it has the cords inside, but it has a tether option. So there's a steel cable that you connect, and I can wrap that around a bedpost, a desk, what have you. You know, Shane's bringing medicines, he's bringing documents that I've talked about recommending originals and or copies of. I would say copies, but that's just me. So, and even if he goes out of town, his laptop can fit in there, which is another good thing to have. Speaking of laptops, this I also picked up on Amazon. It is a waterproof sleeve for a laptop, and you know, the kids take their laptops everywhere to class and what have you. That is a huge investment, piece of equipment there, and you do not want to get it ruined when it inevitably rains on them. This is the rainy season in Mississippi too. So flat, it's cushioned. There's a little outside pocket to put peripherals in if you feel so inclined. Sorry about the background noise. We have people here. By people, I mean my kids. So love that thing. Want to briefly touch on these hangers. These are the same as the flocked skinny hangers without the flocking. They're just skinny hangers. I don't want to open it because they're nice and sealed, but I've noticed that the flocked ones break easily, and especially when you're trying to get t-shirts on and off or other things, they tend to stick, and these are a little more user-friendly and less likely to break. Also grab these from Amazon. I will list those below. This was the foldable duffel bag that I've been raving about. I got as a graduation presents for a lot of the kids, and grabbed a few for us to keep as well. I don't know that this is coming with them or not, but I have it in the pile to pack. It comes with instructions on how to fold it back up, and that's what it looks like unfolded. I also need to mention this is the #1 recommended gel memory foam mattress topper on Amazon. It comes in scents as well. We didn't go with the scented like green tea or lavender, okay? And I'm not gonna unpack it because it'll unfurl. Dorm mattresses are notoriously uncomfortable, so this will go on top of the mattress, then the waterproof mattress cover over that, then his sheets. So he'll sleep like a little baby and be ready to get up for his 8 a.m. class. Yes, he has an 8 a.m. class. This set of drawers was actually a mistake. I was trying to pick up this set of drawers, but we'll probably put that inside their little bathroom so they can store backups of towels and what have you. So in here, utilizing this for packing this is how you hang a window curtain, because you can't nail anything to the wall, obviously, or anything like that. So use command hooks, and then you balance the curtain rod on the hooks. It's not a bad idea actually to have like 2 of these, because you want at least, obviously 1 on each end, and then maybe 1 or 2 in the middle. This was one of Shane's graduation presents, and it's genius, or it's ingenious really. So it just plugs into the wall, typical power strip, but also has 2 USB ports, and it swivels. Pretty cool. And then we also got him another one. This is an extension cord. It's like 5 or 6 feet long, with more, and then 3 more ports there. So, can you ever have enough of these? Probably not. Here's his laundry drawer for now. This is just for packing purposes. By the way, these smell amazing. It's the ginger mango scent. Just want to put that out there. Tide Pods, and same brand as my steamer, a little less expensive option. It's also by Conair, and my fashion blogger friends actually recommended this specific model. They like the 2 setting on the heat, and I don't know. Okay, there you go. And lastly, let's walk through this really quickly. This is his little medicine cabinet. Now, obviously, this will change depending on the needs of your child and what they can and cannot take. These are the cough drops he prefers. I've had a few nurse practitioners and a friend of mine's husband who's an infectious disease specialist, or maybe he's an epidemiologist. Either way, he recommends this on the onset of all sorts of things. And Shane actually took this when he got the flu a year or two ago, and it cleared up in a day. And he also took Tamiflu, but this definitely helps. Definitely going to be needing these. They're doing a lot more walking than they're used to. Because of his ulcerative colitis, he can't take anything with ibuprofen, but he does get headaches, and this seems to work the best out of all the other options we found for him. Real quickly, I mean, kind of obvious. Neosporin, Benadryl, topical Benadryl, Walmart version of Mucinex DM, Walmart version of, I think, Zyrtec, or some kind of allergy medicine. These will work for allergies and colds. A little bit of burn relief spray or, sunburn, insect bite, what have you. These are the best. I don't leave my house without some of these in my purse. They're the chewable Pepto Bismol. And of course, a variety of Band-Aids for my sweet baby. You know that I'm kidding, right? Okay. That little medicine container, I feel like is one of the more important things that aren't talked about because like Shane won't have a car and he doesn't want to be reliant on other people's schedules to get him to and from either urgent care or whatever. I know he can Uber, but if you're not feeling great, the last thing you want to do is leave the house and go get stuff. So at least he has some things to, start off with, and then, he can go later if he feels a little better. One other thing I didn't address in my last video on this that I think is super important, and I'm glad somebody else brought it up. If your child is not going to school in your city, make sure you have filed a power of attorney health directive. I'm not getting the wording right. I'll put the wording either here or down below. Because they're 18, God forbid they're in an accident, they get sick, they're admitted to the hospital, you call for information, they can't release anything. So in that medical directive / power of attorney, HIPAA release form, all those things, so that you are able to, one, get information about your child, because I don't care how old they are, they're still your child, that you're able to discuss on the phone with their doctor or medical staff, treatment ideas and so forth, so that you get a say, or at least that you're involved. Those are the very, very basics. I will try and do a little dorm tour after we get him moved in, if Shane's okay with that, and if his roommate, who we don't know, is okay with that. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to send me your questions or ideas for follow-up videos in this series, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully with some makeup on. Bye!